Inner peace. Contentment comes from an inner sense of peace. The inner peace card is reminding you that inner peace has to come from within. A lot of times we try and find contentment through externals, and they tend to work pretty well temporarily, but all externals are temporary. So we're always left with the dilemma, where do I find peace? And that leads many people to look and look and look. They look through their jobs, they look through relationships, they look through hobbies and adventures and travel, and just the world offers many, many different ways to find peace, happiness, indulgence, whatever, you know, our senses experience as good. But because they are temporary, it oftentimes will lead to suffering and disappointment and loss and sadness and the dilemma of what next. And so the inner peace card is reminding you that contentment comes from inside, that you just choose to be at peace with what is, or you change your surroundings so that you can feel at peace. If you're in an unsafe environment, then, you know, changing your externals is definitely a must. If you're in a survival mode and you don't know when you're going to eat or sleep or this or that, you know, it's hard to experience a sustainable inner peace. But even then, you know, if you surrender to your sense of contentment with yourself and with life coming from within, through feeling love for yourself, through feeling connected to Source or God or just a higher sense of being, observing nature, interacting with an animal. I mean, these are just like subtle, simple ways where you can connect with something that is still and is present. You know, Eckhart Tolle is a great person to look into if you want to understand how to achieve a sense of inner peace on a daily basis. It's very accessible and wise. So check out Eckhart Tolle, I think is how you say his name. And in the meantime, tune into what inside of you brings you contentment. A lot of times it's what we think kind of sets the tone of how content we are. And so affirmations can also be a good way of tuning into a sense of inner peace. Telling yourself, I want to be at peace. I am at peace. Peace, peace, inner peace. Just getting comfortable and saying the word can sometimes settle down the internal thought system and get it out of its mental loop, which is causing the lack of peace in the first place.
Melodrama, so we can wake up the whole wide world. Let's make up and start